guys, how's it going? Back at it with another one today. Today we're going to show a little bit of a bigger tank. This is our 75 gallon. Now this one isn't escaped as nicely as some of our other tanks are. We're not saying our tanks are great, but it's not escaped as nice. This was just kind of our plant hospital tank, honestly. It was just the oldest substrate that we had with a lot of fluval stratum and just bacteria and fish waste and everything that would be good fertilizer in there. So we just threw all of our plants that weren't doing good into this tank, and everything kind of came back, and then we acquired some new fish. So this is our bichir or biker or bichir tank, whatever you want to say. They all work, you know, different parts of the world, different way to say it. But yeah, we'll show you the bichir tank, 75 gallon plant. So this is the 75 gallon. I'm going to be moving the bichirs to an 80 soon because they really don't do great on gravel. They are pretty good with not eating it, but it just, it just worries me. I have some pretty nice bichirs here and I wouldn't want anything to happen. So we're going to switch them to a sand relatively soon here and swap them to an 80 gallon, and then we're going to turn this into a community. But for now, I figured I'd show you what we got here. We acquired these plants on the left that are kind of doing okay back there from a guy in town here. Not really sure what they are, so if any of you know, that would be great if you could help me in the comments down below. Lots of plants in this one. These two right here are bulbed plants. So they actually start with just a bulb that you plant underground, and then they eventually grow from that, and they will get 50 centimeters. I mean, you can see from my finger as a reference that they're already getting, pretty good size, and it stretches all the way up. Eventually it should almost hit the surface, but lots of little crypts, lots of baby crypts, big thing of corkscrew valve in the back. We got a long chain line of Amazon swords here growing off of our sword in the back there. I've never seen actually that many grow off it. It's typically only 3 or 4, but it's really cool to see that. Just some little jungle val in here as well. We got an Anubias kind of attached to our little dead tree there, a little spider wood. More crypts. Got some Anubias nana attached to this driftwood here. Couple red swords in here, one back there, 2 at the front here. Another little thing of corkscrew and Anubias. And yeah, not really much made for caves or anything in here, just lots of plants, lots of little pieces of driftwood. And yeah, then we'll get to the fish. So this is an Endolacari bichir. This is an underjaw species. So you can actually see how they kind of look like they have an underbite. A little bit different species from the top jaw. So like Senegals and stuff like that, they're all a top jaw species. And ornates as well. But you can see this guy is just kind of turned into a tank. Such a beautiful fish. Just a beautiful silver and black. We had Mabunas that we bred, 5 or 6 months ago. We bred about 60 of them. We sold some to the pet store, gave some to the girlfriend's mom, kind of just dispersed them all around. But we just couldn't get rid of all of them, so we kept 2. So we got those little guys in here, and they seem to be doing pretty well. This bichir was sold to us as a Senegal, but as you can see with the black stripes, not really sure that it's a Senegal. I'm pretty sure it's a type of hybrid, but you can see the difference there. You can see the top jaw species, how they don't have that kind of underbite, but he's still a beautiful fish. I just wish I kind of knew what he was. So if any of you actually have a great idea of what kind of species he is, that would be awesome to drop in the comments down below. Again, some more blue mysteries. We had an explosion of these little corkscrew snails. I have no idea what they are. So again, if you could help me out with that in the comments below, that would be awesome. But they are just everywhere. As you can see back on the cichlid cave, those are all snails. And at night you come down here and this tank is just absolutely lit up. So yeah, we just have a butt ton of plants in this tank. And then the 3 bichirs and the 2 Mabunas. Not much for fish. This one's run off a 35 gallon sponge filter again, but then this one's got a 110 aqua clear up top. This one we're running the Fluval 3.0 plant lights on top of it, and it seems to be doing pretty good, better than every other tank we're using it on anyway. And the ornate is just hiding back here, so I'll come give you guys a little glimpse of him with the glare kind of ruining it. You can see he's beautiful, his little checker pattern and stuff. He's a little bit more reclusive than the other ones, but yeah, that is the 75 gallon tank, and don't be too hard on me in the comments down below. I know this isn't the best scape tank in anywhere actually, but it was just kind of our plant hospital tank, and everything was just kind of thrown in here to kind of pick back up, and it did. So now we're getting ready to kind of get the sand in the 80 and get the bichers moved a little bit, and we'll start throwing some actual, you know, substance here, some bigger driftwood, some bigger rocks, and, you know, kind of make it actually look like some sort of escape rather than just plants stuffed everywhere. But yeah, I don't want to talk too long and bore you guys. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you like and subscribe. That would be awesome. And thanks for watching. Take care.